Hello, everyone, and welcome. Of course, as you were all aware, I'm the Packle, and with me I have the ever lovely, ever beautiful Big Law. How are you doing today, buddy?
I'm doing quite well, thank you very much, and I am so stoked for tonight. There's been so much Tony, and that recap video covered a lot of it, but I really just want
Oh, a
to
smidge. There's
just
just so much.
there's so much.
Turn it down just a little bit. Realize the audio levels are off. Per
Ooh.
usual, there's always tech issues with us with doing any sort of event. Never going to do it perfectly first try. But that's just part of it. But yeah, it's been this has been a year like any other in the Tony Hawk community, as far as I've been in at least. Like I've been in for 8 years now. Like I've been in for most of my speedrun career. And everything just went so freaking well. It was from the beginning, from all the world records to the events to the tournament to the world records later. It's like y'all are just crazy. It's unbelievable how much happened this year. And again, I could have spent another like 5 weeks making like an IL video, just how much shit was going on. Like,
Yeah, I wanted to highlight there was so many IL world records this year. It is actually ridiculous how many there were. I think this is probably one of the busiest years for the community, and I just cannot wait to see what happens next. It's crazy.
yeah, it's like, as I said, I've never seen anything like this before. All of our ILs just popped off. We have newcomers who come in like Garminson. We have Tristan. And then you fight heavyweights like B, Adeline, and that's some of them. There's a lot of people just going at it. I know Nace is in that conversation. I, dude, it's just hard to keep track of everything. Like, the Tony Hawk bot was just going off every day of like new world record, and 5 minutes later, new world record and same IL. It's like, okay, guys, calm down, please.
Yeah. Big ups to the Packle. Nominee for most helpful this year for putting on making the THPS bot and improving it, and THPS outrun like that website, sick. Packle points, they're through the roof. They're through the ceiling right now. Packle points to the moon. Oh my god.
All about Packle points. That's gonna be the next. That's gonna be the next currency. It's just Packle points. How many world records you got in Tony Hawk? Yeah, I watch that. Hopefully next year we'll get some more well-needed updates. But yeah, this has been a great year. Well, the biggest thing, of course, was that we finally came back and put together a large. I'll say large for us, a large event in the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater Marathon 4 that you and I put together with, he's in the chat, Emerlin, got us on the GDQ Hotfix main stage and just Tony'd it out for like literally 12 hours. We're so fast that we can only have one day. We could, like, there's like not much we could do after that. It's like, yeah, we just kind of did everything, unless you want to do 100% all day.
Yeah, we were actually gonna cry if we did have to go to a second round, because it was about midnight, and I think we both had to work the next day, and it was so much.
I certainly did, but I was just like, man, like going into that, and then the tournament going into it as well. The big matchup between Joe Random and Saul, that's a nominee right there for best moment, because holy hell, I still can't believe that happened. Honestly, we're gonna find out in like 10 years from now, someone's going to do some analysis on frames and figure out that Joe Random got stolen. And it was Saul all along, that he just rigged his machine or something. Or like the PS4 is just slower or something like that and doesn't do frame counting properly. I don't know. It's going to happen eventually, but you never know. Definitely cheated. See? Tool assisted Saul.
Ooh, yeah.
That's it right there. I was there for all 12 hours. Yeah, Emerlin, MVP, dude. Love you. Always have, always will. You have been a great help in the community, and I appreciate all you've done as well. Even if you don't do speedrunning, you help advocate for us. But we had not only that, we also had the Remix Marathon, which was a bit more smaller scale. It was more of the mini marathon, so to say. We had a lot more of just random off runs, like category extension runs, or just... It wasn't in that video, unfortunately, but I think it was for like a few frames. But Heck again did 69X Street Warriors. Then realized, oh man, that's too fast. Let's do it again. Like he just, I love Hecky, dude. It was a great marathon. It was fun.
Hecky, you're nuts.
And the story of that marathon as well, the first run was just chaos because like Ben was supposed to be doing downhill jam, then his computer crashed or is restarted. Then I was like, oh, I'll do Project 8. Then he came back and finished downhill jam. So it was a meme of a marathon, but it was so fun at the same time. And then of course we had the tournament,
but in a blessed way.
Yeah, exactly. I was at the tournament, which it's honestly, if we do another tournament, I'm not sure how we're gonna follow up with that one. Like that was just so good. It was all the way good till the end. Any favorite memories for you, Big Law, before we get started with the awards?
I mean,
if you can choose one.
I mean, a lot of it was covered. I mean, the biggest thing, like, THPS Marathon 4 was my highlight of the year. It was just such an awesome time getting to showcase our community on the big stage, getting to show more people our community, and the awesome moments that entailed from that marathon. Like, it was just fantastic.
Yeah, for sure. I still watch some runs every now and again. I'm just like, man, this is so good. Again, I know I'm sure we're going to follow up with that one, because that one also went really well. It's like, what do we do from here? I don't know. We have, like, I did promise we're going to be doing a relay race sometime in January, or not January, but first quarter or second quarter. I did promise that, but it's like, oh, what else can we do? We'll figure it out. We always do. But with that out of the way, I hope you guys enjoyed the recap video. I threw that together the past couple days. It was fun to go relive all those memories. But the main reason we're all here is I thought of the great idea that speedrunning, we don't get awards often. We don't talk about them. We might be like, oh yeah, this guy's great this year. But I was like, there's enough content and enough runners and enough things that happened that we could legitimately have an award show. And through the Big Law, he loved it. And just got together. I got some judges. I got 5 judges be on a panel. Big Law being one of them. I was off of it. I was just, I have to do all the editing. It'd be kind of spoilery if I didn't do everything, whatever. You like the rad board? So we had Big Law, we had Silent Laws, we had TH126, we had Kane, and we had Rocker. And it was a solid mix. Everyone, we had people who know a lot about the games, people who just been veterans in Silent Laws and TH. And overall, I thought it was a pretty balanced panel overall. Additionally, with that, I threw it to the community as well. I was like, hey, what do y'all think should be the nominees, the winners? So we have judges' choice, and we also have viewers' choice for each of the awards. And honestly, looking at statistics, it was pretty close overall. There's a few categories that's like, oh yeah, obviously that one. But there was some that was like, holy moly, it went down to like the last 2 or 3 people who voted, period, and that's it. It was that close. Like there was at one point, it was like a 33-34 run between all the newcomers. It was that close. It was like, good lord. So I think there's enough rambling. I think we should go and get started with all this fun stuff. So starting off with the first of the awards, we have fail videos.
Ooh.
Yes. And this is some pretty good ones in there. So without any further ado, I'm going to start the video. And you'll also be able to see the winner as well. So be back in a second, guys.
Full of tires, see your school, done in bread, see your music, top inside, see my town, the water lives, sing it return. No one cares. Feel like it's time. The cycle to the death. Feel like it's time to return. No one cares.
All right, and we're back. So yes, the Nami was the winner of the Bail videos. Unfortunately, I believe he is still on the list of people who would not be able to attend today. So hopefully you're still watching the VOD, Nami. Congratulations to you. That was. It's gonna be like
Nami in the chat.
Oh, is he? Oh, there he is. Oh,
Yeah,
dude, you're gonna bring about the next age of videos. It's not gonna be improv videos. It's gonna be Bail compilation videos. That's gonna be it.
Yeah, no, that Bail compilation was actually a work of art. I think it's one of the best pieces of content from the community just ever. So, what a beautiful piece of media right there. Thank you very much, Nami.
If we have a Hall of Fame, first ballot.
I mean that I saw that in the Discord. I just instantly pinned that because I knew it was just beautiful.
Yeah, it's all of them were good. It's still, the Upwarp was funny. The Bail from Frankie was funny. That was just a work of art in all of itself. So congratulations, Nami, for winning for judges and viewers. Everyone loved it. All right, next up we have best moments.
All right, I'm going in. We only have that's a wrap, folks.
It might be 5:56 actually. I like really probably split super late for that. No, I didn't. I probably did. Are you serious? No, you didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't do that. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? No, don't do that.
But I think it was a group effort, the original method.
Oh,
Saul's on a run here.
Saul?
Okay.
Saul? I don't know what's going faster. Very
Hold
high
on. This
51.
is it. This is it.
9-6.
9-6.
Are you serious?
No.
Is that a tie? Or
No.
oh my god!
Hang on, you
He
said
is
916?
.001
Yes,
faster?
916.
Yes, Saul is in the lead by literally
No
.001.
way.
Freaking serious right now.
Not
No
possible.
way.
Oh, there's no possible way.
This is
There
rigged.
is no way.
Oh my god.
Of course. What is this, dude? This round is gonna do us in. This is gonna do us in.
For it. But I think
Oh,
it was
no,
a group
Joe.
effort, the original method.
Oh,
Saul's on a run here.
9-6.
9-6.
Are you serious?
Is that a tie? Or
No.
Yes, Saul is
All right, we're back over here, guys. Obviously, I didn't want to do it back to back. Y'all already saw it once. I meant to do it before the first part. But yes, the winner for the best moment is Saul's literal victory at 0.001 seconds. That one was hard looking at it, honestly. Like, it
1,000th of a second. That you cannot get closer than that. You cannot. And we were already mentally broken at that stage, and then we were just shattered by how close that was at the thinnest of wires, like right at the end. It was so nuts.
Little do we know that PC
Oh
actually
my
saved us that
God.
night, because if that didn't happen, that was going to be a complete reset of the bracket and we let go another probably 5 rounds. So yeah, it was. I don't know what else to say about that.
It was just the perfect way to end it, and just a legendary moment. Honestly.
So congratulations
to Saul.
Congratulations to Saul, Joe, us two, Amy, Ace. We did it. All right. Next up, we have best improv video. Now, this one specifically, I meant to put this out a bit more out for everyone in the THPSX community, or even just the community at large to submit videos. Unfortunately, because of stuff that happened, I wasn't able to do that. But we were still able to get some good submissions. This one was between Elmo, we have Blood, and we have Jens in here as well. So even with that, there are some really, really good improv videos. So definitely for next year, if we do this again, this will be a bit more open, because there's a shit ton of improv videos that are just insane. But without any further ado, let's go ahead and check out best improv video. All right, and we are back. Congratulations to Blood for winning that one. I know that one was really hard for some people. That one was decently close, especially on the viewer side. It was just so hard to choose. Blood knows about this. I'm not sure if he is in the chat or is, but if you would like, you can do a quick speech. And that was just a hard one. That was just. It's just so many good ones that we had to. There's a couple especially that we had to just skip out on, because we only did 3 just to keep an idea of a tiebreaker if needed. But even then, that was decently hard. Like, they're all so good.
I mean, the vids were all sick, and I won't wait. I can't wait till next year just to see how much more we get to choose from and make things even harder for us. So,
good ones, that's for sure. Doesn't look like he is hopping in, but. Again, congratulations, Blood. Awesome work. Everyone enjoyed it, especially. But Jens and Elmo especially. Elmo's been getting up there and getting a lot better, and he just enjoyed being at least nominated for all of this. So again, congratulations to nominees, and especially to Blood for winning it all. Next up, we have, I believe it's Best New. That one is really
a good one.
That one was down to the wire. Like, literally, I was just praying someone's going to vote because it was just so close. Like, it was someone's going to have the tiebreaker, essentially. But next up, we have Best Newcomer. This one, okay, before we continue, Best Newcomer is one of those weird ones where I was originally thinking of just people who started this year, but when we got all of the nominations for all the players, there's a couple that dabbled in Tony Hawk like once or twice throughout their career, but then eventually started delving in more at this point, like in 2022. So we opened it a bit more to that. So like if you look at, I think all of them have had a run from like past. They only did like a one-off, but then you see that they have just like a scoreboard of just runs now. But there you guys go. Without any further ado, comes the Best Newcomer.
Just trying to hold your hand when you die. There was not a single person who could do it better. No need to script it in my ecosystem.
trying to be from a halo, but I'm in the sky.
And we're back. Yes, we have 2 on that one. Judges was able to pick Beautiful Joe, and the viewers picked Pete. Again, really hard one. Garvinson is a monster when it comes to ILs. And again, that came down to the wire. Like, on both of them, there was tiebreakers. Like, that's how close. So, I know Beautiful Joe is a beautiful day. Did I say Joe? I don't know why did you say Beautiful Joe?
Sneaking his way into all the categories.
I was like, yes. Oh, Joe, dude.
Joe
Jesus,
on his way.
The Beautiful Day won judges, and then Pete won viewers. So I think Beautiful is supposed to be here today. If you want to hop on and hop in the green room, we can move you into the main room. There he is. I'm bringing him in here now.
Hey.
And oh god, there goes the webcam thing. Oh no.
Yeah,
There we go. I fixed it. I fixed it.
Okay.
I fixed it. It's fine. It's
All right.
fine. How you doing, Beautiful?
Hey, can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Hear you.
Sweet. Doing well.
I'm a little underwater, but it's fine.
Should I wear headphones? It's kind of. I'm getting some feedback.
It sounds like you're underwater too, which doesn't help. Beautiful swim.
Can you hear me now?
Yeah, we can hear you. Again, it sounds like you're underwater, but it's still clear enough to understand what's going on.
Well, then I will be quick. Just wanted to give some shout outs to Nami for writing the intermediate guide on speedruns.com. Got me into running Tony 1. And shout outs to Jarl for continuing to submit runs. It's keeping me interested in Tony 1. That's basically it. Love the Tony community. You guys are all awesome. Peace out.
Peace. Thank you for being here.
Appreciate it very much. Do appreciate it. But yeah, that was a really hard one. Like, I was just watching the polls for judges and for viewers, and I'm like, please, someone break this tiebreaker, please. That was a good one. That was a good one for sure. I don't think Pete's going to be here, unfortunately, but congratulations to Pete for getting the viewer choice. Very good player. Hopefully, he dives into a bit more of Proving Ground too, because Proving Ground needs some. He was talking about it once upon a time. But that was a really tough one. All right, next up we have Most Improved. Now, again, kind of weird. We have this one is obviously going to be, of course, the newcomers won't be in this one. It'll just be the people who have been here before. The newer players have the best way to get this one over, like, say, veterans. But this one was tough. Like, who do we have on this? We have Finesse, we have H-Coop, and we have Peaceful Girl. All 3 of them are current world record holders in some categories, and if not all of them, like H-Coop. Like, this one was...
It's been a huge year, and these guys have just absolutely blown it out the water. So
yeah,
let's see what they got.
Yeah, we have Finn, who is like on the cusp of taking my Project 8 world record. I need to stop him eventually, one day. Then we have H-Coop, who has a near thaw story like sweep for the first time. It was the first time ever. Then we have Jarl, who's just the jack of all trades. He just touches everything. He's really got all of it, and he's the one stat master. Also the one. So, without any further ado, let us see the most improved.
Look sharp, don't make me bring a bit and get dark. Hear the bang, see the spark. Drop down, lay down, just down. Fix up, look sharp, don't make me bring a bit and get dark. Hear the bang, see the spark.
All right, and we are back. Congratulations to Finn for getting the judges in Viewer's Choice. That one again was really hard because all of them are really good players. Like I don't envy you in the panel for that one. I don't envy the viewers because that one was also really close. That was really close till the end.
It really could have gone anyway, and I would be happy with whoever won because like everyone did so fucking well. Like, oh man,
let's not forget.
Congratulations, Finn! Holy moly!
GG's, and unfortunately, it wasn't in the running because he did it after we started nominations, but Jarl did a complete, like, Tony Hawk anthology speedrun and fell asleep halfway through. Fine. He fell asleep in Thaw, which is understandable, honestly. So
it happens. It happens to the best of us. If you haven't seen it, though, you should just take a swing over to Jarl's channel and take a look at that that run. It's like, it is... It's just impressive. Like, he spent the whole year learning every single game, and he strung it all together. And
second time ever, by the way. George was the last one to do it, so
yeah. Like next year, I think that maybe the anthology run might be one of my picks for run of the year. You know.
Yeah,
we're starting the deadline right before Jarl did his run, so it can be included next year. So.
All right, I don't think Finn is on. I haven't seen him in chat, so GG's Finn.
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he is? Oh, you want to come on and do a little speechy speech? Next year's all golds, and ranks. Oh, God.
Ooh, all right.
You are a madman. Speech? Yes, Saul's demanding a speech. Speech! PPG 8.
Oh, there's Finn. Let me grab him up here, all right?
Okay. Hello, Finn.
Hello, Finn.
Yo.
How does it feel?
Everyone. Oh, it feels incredible. I'm over the moon. But yeah, thanks so much, everyone. Yeah, it's been a good year for speedruns. I want to shout out Pete and Coop for fucking making me so much better at playing Thug 1 because they've been putting me on my toes. And yeah, we're going to have an even better year in 2023. Maybe get more world records, hopefully.
Take my P8 record, damn it.
He's on the way.
Yeah, he's on the way. He's lucky I had this. Now he's about running out of time for me to come back.
I'm not a bit scared, but hey, we'll see what happens.
I did it to silent. I can do it to you, right? I'm just kidding. GG's Finn. Love you, man. You're good.
Yeah, congratulations, Finn. Get some sleep. I know it's late over there, so.
Oh, God, yeah.
Thanks so much.
GG's. Thank you, man.
Take care, everyone.
Now, so as a quick heads up, I was not able to get most helpful completed as a video. I didn't even know how I was going to do it, honestly, because it was kind of like a culmination of stuff that all three nominees did throughout the year, unless you just want a montage of Discord websites. It's kind of weird. So I wasn't able to do that, but so it's a little not as flourishing as the videos we have. But for most helpful, this one was specifically made for who helped the most inside the community, who just helped out people, who made tools, who made programs, who made all sorts of. The 3 nominees for that one was myself, the Packle. We also had Partyman X and Joe Random. And honestly, that one was pretty tough overall for everyone. Because for me, I had the bot, I had the website, and I put together all these events. You had Partyman, who literally just saved THPS 3. Honestly, single-handedly just took over THPS 3 and was like, I'm making my own clown job, but for THPS 3. And he did it, and it works really freaking well. And you had Joe Random, who has so much knowledge about all the games and is willing to help out pretty much anyone within the community as a whole. So that one was pretty close overall. Again, unfortunately, I don't have the video for that, but viewers and judges agreed that I got it.
Speech.
It feels weird because I put together these events and I got nominated and won. Because I feel like Partyman also deserves it, and also I feel like Joe Random deserves it. All I can say is I love the Tony Hawk community with all my heart. I've been around this shit for 7-8 years. I've been in since the IRC Speedrun.com days, or no Speedruns Live days and the Skype days. I've been around that long. I think I'm gonna get one of those Walmart 10-year badges event. I've been around for 10 years. I'm an old man now, essentially, when it comes to speedrunning. But no, I appreciate everyone who submitted for nominations for one. I appreciate everyone who chose me. I am not perfect. It has been a really rough year for me, I will say, especially as of late. But I still believe and love in the community a lot. That's why I work so hard to do everything I do. And there's still more to come. So we ain't going anywhere. We're just getting started, honestly. So love everyone.
Let me hype you up a little bit because you can't be carrying this conversation. So Packle, you're just constantly a force for good in this community. You're doing so much to lift everything up. You're the community's on your shoulders, and you do so much. And I'm just so glad that you got to win this award. And the community knows how much you mean to the community. That's such a weird way of saying that, but you're just such an amazing guy, and you do so much for us. So
made me blush. Always more than usual because I'm naturally. Oh no, it's lighting too. Or whatever. It's pretty hot in here too. But yeah, I appreciate, love everyone in the Tony Hawk community. I work so hard for everyone because, as I said a million times, we're the best damn community around. And I will fight anyone who says otherwise. We had the best players around. We legitimately should be in the conversation for one of the best Tony Hawk. I mean, not Tony Hawk community. Well, that too, but we should be in the conversation for best speedrun communities, period. So I will keep on going as much as I can. I appreciate everyone. I love everyone. And I'll continue to do everything I can to help everyone. Love everyone. Hearts all around. All right, now we're coming down to the final 3 awards already. So these 3 are essentially the biggest awards we have. We have All-Rounder, we have Run of the Year, we have Skater of the Year. All-Rounder, in this case, means that you're not only good at one Tony Hawk and its engine, but you're good at multiple engines. Now, and if you're new to the Tony Hawk community as a whole, biggest thing with this is that Pro Skater 2, you're not going to as easily copy those moves over to, say, Thug 1. Thug 1, you might be able to peruse around, maybe do stuff in Pro Skater 4 or even Thaw, but it's easier to go forwards and then it's backwards, and it takes a good speedrunner to get good at multiple engines and understand all the minute things within each of those engines. And there's only a few skaters that can do that at a good level, and All-Rounder is supposed to culminate with this one. Because we have Kami, who is just, as I said before, he is the secret boss of Tony Hawk speedrunning. If he's on your leaderboard, be scared. We have Frankie, and we also have Joe Random. So, without any further ado, let us see the nominees and winner for Rounder.
Yes, sure, we moving at the speed of light. Illuminate the path that we're moving on. Accumulate knowledge that amounts where we make the people bounce with the music gets around. Yes, sure, we moving at the speed of light. Illuminate. What you gonna do now? Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, 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 rolling. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Illuminate the path that we're moving on. Accumulate knowledge that amounts where we make the people bounce with the music gets around.
That's me, riding in the back of a taxi. Gotta go home where I can't sleep. Kill the telephone and be alone to advance what it had to be. Psychos, caught in the middle of a typo. Act like you didn't know life goes. The world fair ain't no fair when you're working at the sideshow. Well, you find a little piece of hell. I hope there's a mirror in your cell.
And we're back. Congratulations to Kami. That one was also really rough as per you. As again, the secret boss of Tony Hawk Speedrunning. If he is on your leaderboard, be scared, because that man will just take records and you're going to be like, what the fuck just happened?
Yeah, huge ups to Kami. He is just an absolute beast in whatever game he touches, and I wish we could have a speech right now from Kami, but apparently he is on the train right now. He is on shipyard right now. He is too busy grinding the IL to talk.
This man is still going at it. Let's go. Let the train hear you, like the lady from yesterday. Kami, you've been around the community about as long as I have, if not a little shorter. It's like 6-7 years. You're a madman. You always have been, always will. Again, everything you touch is just like, oh fuck, Kami's here. So, congratulations all around for Kami. But again, Frankie and Joe, y'all still went down to the wire on that one. Okay, now we have 2 left. We have Run of the Year and Skater of the Year. One of the Year is pretty, as you would expect, the best Run of the Year, period. And this one was really close because we had Saul with his 336. That, if you don't know specifically about that one, that's the one he took the Pro Skater 3 record from George, who had it for literally a decade. Like, it was in his name for a decade, if not more. So he was able to finally wrestle that record away from George. And he's still improving on it. He just got like a 329 the other day. Then you have my Project 8 run that was on Game Masters Games Done back a few months ago, like August or something. Yeah, video. But that one was a big one because that's now the longest Tony Hawk run we had a GDQ event. So I'll take that one. And then, of course, we also have Adeline's like legendary sub 6 run in Pro Skater 1 100%. That literally is such a good run all around. This one was really hard. So, without any further ado, let's go ahead and go to Run of the Year.
You'd have to be an absolute madman to try and do this without focus mode. I think it'd be impossible to do it without focus mode, actually.
Imagine if you did a finger walk in focus mode. You could like see him like do the actual finger walk in slow-mo up close. That'd be sick.
I don't know how good my time's going to be on this. I think I'm gonna focus at the last second.
Yeah, probably for the better.
All right, time's coming up, and time.
Packle, what is that?
That's world record by 4 minutes.
Nice.
That is a new
let's
world
go.
record.
Let's go.
It might be 5:56 actually. I like really probably split super late for that. No, I didn't. I probably did. Are you serious? No, you didn't. I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. Don't do that. Why did you say that? Why did you say that? No, don't do.
And we're back. It's a bit of a long one, but had up culminating on all three of those runs. Congratulations for Saul for winning the judges, and Adeline for winning viewers. That was really close as well. That was a tiebreaker. Yeah. Like
both of those runs were just phenomenal, and they're both right. Both just historically important because Saul taking the crown from George and Adeline breaking the sub-6 barrier in Hundo in THPS 1 is just... it's never happened before. And it's just... both the runs were... I don't have words. I just don't.
Yeah, so huge congratulations to two absolutely phenomenal runs. If either of y'all or both of y'all want to come in and chat it up for a few seconds, give a speech or whatever, you're free to. But like Saul, he's still relatively new. Like he wasn't enough for a newcomer. He probably should have, but at the same time, he would just sweep that one probably because he's just killing everything. And then you also have, Adeline, who's been around the community for a very long time and killing it as well. Phil, you rejoin? Oh, that's right. You're not in the Tony.
This shameless plug. If anybody wants to join the server, feel free to click on that link, and we'd be happy to have you in the community if you aren't already.
And if you want like a super quick way to remember it, THPS.run/Discord.
Hi.
Hello. How do you feel?
Surprised. I'm honest to God, Saul should have won. I'm very surprised that mine won. I don't know. I did not expect to win, to be honest with you. I don't know. The Saul's 336 is kind of historic, if I'm being honest with you. I mean, that guy pretty much it was what I think it was 340 and then a 336. A 4-second cut on any percent record is kind of fucked up, if I'm being honest with you. But yeah, no. I'm thank you for voting. I very much appreciate that. Y'all think that. Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 is the greatest game ever made. That's all I gotta say. Also, I love you, Paco. You were great. Okay, bye.
We also have Saul. I'm gonna bring him in. All right, man.
Saul,
how you feeling?
My man, what's up?
No. Listen.
Oh.
336. All right. It's the worst run out of the ones that were done. All right. I feel like I'm surprised. I'm thankful. That the judges voted for me because. I know a few of the judges, we're kind of cool, but in reality, I feel like it should have been the Adeline sweep. But even the marathon run, I feel like was better, for a lot of reasons. You got that clout pack, we got that world record marathon at GDQ. You know what I'm saying?
I do have that, yes. I thought on my resume finally.
336. It was good. It was a good little placeholder, But I feel like I knew that run wasn't gonna last a long time, But either way. I just want to thank you, and Adeline should have won that 100%, no matter what she says. But yeah.
Well,
Peace.
congratulations to you, anyways. So, GG, Saul.
Yeah, sing me out, please.
All right.
But I mean, I can sing if he really wants, but
I'm not a singing. I'm not going to, unfortunately. All right. Now we're down to the final award already. This one is Skater of the Year, which, as you could probably imagine, is the best overall skater bar none. And there was so many people that was nominated that we just had to. This was just the best 3 weeks out. Even then, like, you can make a legit argument for everyone. From Adeline's amazing runs that she always does to Ace just coming in, just randomly getting a 100% world record, and just to, of course, nominees of Saul, Joe Random, and Frankie. To you can make it to Garminson. You can make a legit case about anyone, honestly. And like, this was hard to choose to get the top 3, and it was. I will say, I feel like it was really hard for everyone, period, because of just how insanely good you have to be overall. But without any further ado, this is our final award for the evening. Here is Skater of the Year. And just like that, Saul, you have to get back on, buddy. GG's all around for Skater of the Year, Saul. There he is. Let's bring him in here. All right, give us a speech for real this time.
No, it was a good year. Obviously, I had a lot of fun. I just want to thank everybody, all the gamers out there. You know, I wouldn't have pushed a lot of these games as much as I did without y'all. You know, if I didn't have Joe Random and Frankie and Adeline and B spoon feeding me on how to play the video game, obviously I wouldn't be as fast. But you know, it's been a good year, and looking back on it, I think like when I figured it out, I was like, oh, dude, I'm actually pretty decent. Is when like we started playing 1+2 again, you know. And I never thought, because I started on 1+2. That's a famous story of mine. And you know, you start the game and like you're so bad, like you're like, I'm never, like, you look at George's videos and right, it's like, okay, I can't do that. Cool, I can't do that. I can't do that. And then you end up with like the times are like so far behind. You're just like, all right, well, I'm never gonna be as good as those guys, you know. But no, it was good. Like this year, this summer, just being like going for those records. Like I never thought I'd get all those records on 1+2. So I feel like 1+2 was definitely like when I really started to believe like, all right, I can pretty much get any time I want, you know. And so from there on, it was just good. And Tune 4, obviously, my true bread and butter. But you know, I feel like I don't know. I just feel like it was just a lot of fun, just playing the game and hanging out with everybody. Even though some people probably hate me, but no, it's good.
What's next for you? Now that you are the Pro Skater 3, Pro Skater 4, 1+2 tournament champion of the world. What's next?
I don't know. I think I'm gonna play a little bit more Tony Hawk 3. Just to get all golds and golds, maybe, or at least just another decent time in all golds and golds, and then I don't know. Maybe we'll go back to Tony Hawk 4. But I feel like I feel confident in like I said, I can play in a game now. I feel like even like Tony Hawk 2 or something. So I don't know.
I will say this: if you played Tony Hawk 2, there's a certain player by the name of Gwish who would love you forever. So
no, I know. I know. Like that's one of
needs
the
some love.
yeah, that's one of the games where it's like, yeah, if you play that game, dude, Gwish will love you. It's like, yeah, man, that's a pretty good fucking reason to play.
Like Gwish's love, like records,
Yeah.
medals. No, I want Gwish's
Nah, dude.
love.
Hell yeah, dude. Like when Gwish was in the chat on 1+2, like cheering for me, I was like, yeah, dude. Like this is what it's all about, man. He'd just be like, yeah, dude, it's all so good. Someone's like, yeah, dude. Hell yeah, dude. Gwish rules.
Big Wish. Gooey Shed. Yes, Gooey.
But yeah, no, my ego is massive. As GB said, counting him today was a mistake. You're not wrong. Like my ego is just through the roof. My head's huge. What can I say, dude?
I mean, your head's huge. Your game is insane. Congratulations on winning Skater of the Year, man.
Thanks. It's all thanks to you guys for sure. I mean that seriously. I know I kid around, but yeah, without any other gamers, I'd be like 80% of how good I am. So, but yeah.
Appreciate it, man. Always love having you around. Congratulations.
Thank you. I'm the greatest of all time.
Give it a few more years, he'll be in the conversation for sure.
I mean, that Meand is something about him.
These Meands, man. Something in the water. All right. Unfortunately, that brings our ceremony to a close. Been around under hour. I had like an original estimate of like 90 minutes. So definitely within my expectations. I hope you guys enjoyed this special presentation of the Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 1 Twitch channel. It's been an amazing year overall. Shout out to Big Law for joining me for this and helping me be here today. Shout out to all the judges who worked to not only choose the nominations or nominees, but also finalize who they wanted to pick between what was left. Shout outs to all the viewers. I love y'all. Shout outs to all the runners who just continue to be amazing and continue to break grounds. Every game that we think a game's done and it's not. Someone's going to do something or find something stupid and we're going to be like, so again, as I said before, this is only the beginning. I am sure of it. There's still a lot to go. Still a lot to do. There's still too many world records to go. So, and I will continue to push us as the best damn community around. Do you have any last words, Big Law?
All I want to say is just, I can't wait for next year. Just want to see all the Tony that we as a community can bring and just keep being excellent, everybody.